Welcome back to CryptosRUs. I am George. We're all George. So in this video, I want to answer one important question from a viewer that happened to bought his crypto at top and now doesn't know what to do. Now, this viewer left this comment for me, and at first, I didn't think much of it. But then I thought about it, and I think a lot of you guys watching this right now is thinking the same thing. You may have heard me talk about focusing on the fundamentals, focusing on the future, and focusing on the gains that you would have made had you bought at the beginning of the year. But what if you didn't? What if you bought when Bitcoin was at 69,000? What if you bought when Ethereum was at $5,000? What should you do now? So in this video, I'm going to explain exactly what you should do. So to jump right in, this was the video that I streamed this morning. Crypto holders, pay attention to this hidden gem. And within the video, at the beginning, I showed the price of the top 10 crypto last Christmas versus this Christmas. And periodically, I show this to basically help you guys stay encouraged, stay focused, and prove my point that just by buying and holding, right, having patience, you're going to attain some pretty substantial gains that you just don't see with any other investments. So if you look at this, obviously you could see it where Bitcoin was, where Ethereum was, where Solana, even Cardano, all these cryptos, the ones I've been talking about a lot over this past year and even years before, you could see how low they were last year versus this year. And you know what? I was reading through the comments, and yes, I do read through most of these comments. I try to. And let me scroll to this one in particular. Give me a second here. All right, here we go. Finally, this is from Bill Kearns. George, please stop saying every day how such and such token has gone up thousands of percents. What about talking about those who bought at top and don't see the end of the tunnel? Maybe change subjects and innovate. Would be well appreciated. Thanks. Here's my answer, Bill. My message has always been consistent. To have patience, to buy and hodl. And that is the strategy that I've been following and so many others have been following. And if you follow this strategy and you're picking up Bitcoin and the good altcoins, well, you really can't lose. Because you may think that 69,000 is at the top and that we may never get back up there. Well, people thought the same thing before. So to prove my point, take a look at this. Historical snapshot from about a year ago, December 27, 2020. And you could see the insanely low prices, right? Like Bitcoin at 26,000, Ethereum at under 700, Binance Coin at 33, Chainlink at 12, Cardano at 15 cents, and goes on and on and on and on. But here's the thing. At that time, people thought that that was high. A lot of people thought that that was top, and they refused to buy, right? Because they're trying to time the market. They want to buy at bargain basement prices. But in hindsight, would you not buy these cryptos at these prices a year later? Of course you would, because these cryptos are basically 50, 60, 70, 80, 90% discounted, right? But at that time, it didn't feel like it. At that time, Bitcoin and Ethereum and the whole market was roaring up into January. And that's when Bitcoin climbed to 30,000s. And then, in the beginning of 2021, you know what happened. There was some dips, and then we had a quick run up to 64,000, right? But at that time, at the end of the year, 2020, people also thought the same thing, that the market was already too high, and there may be another dip that's round the corner, right? And people were scared to buy, and they were discouraged to buy. That is why I say to have patience and to DCA if you can, okay? Buy and hodl is the best strategy when it comes to crypto. There's nothing that beats it. Buy and hodl. Those are billionaires with Bitcoin, and you may not want to hear it, but those are are billionaires of Bitcoin? Well, they bought very early, 2011, 2020, 2012, right? Those who are made millions or multi-millions from Bitcoin, well, they bought 13, 14, 15, 16, right? And a lot of people have done the same thing with Ethereum simply by holding it when it came out in 2015, 2016, right? A lot of people picked it up when it fell down below $100 back in 2018, right? There's been so many opportunities for people to pick up, but the strategy doesn't change. Do you remember in 2017 when Bitcoin hit 20,000 and Ethereum hit, I forgot how high it hit in 2018, but then it came down. They all came down. And some of you guys, and Bill, there's many people like you that became discouraged, never thought that things would get better, and exited the market. But I've been in this space for 4+ years, telling you guys to be patient, to DCA, and simply hodl. Because those that have hodled the longest made the most gains. So Bill, my ending thoughts to you is stay focused, have patience, learn as much as you can, right? Watch what I'm talking about. Watch the cryptos I focus on because I truly believe in them. And I pay attention to what's going on in their ecosystem. I pay attention to fundamentals, external factors, not so much on TA, but I focus on things that I believe will make them good long-term holds. All right. Now, 2 other things I just want to say really quick, piggybacking off of this. Number 1 is there is a cost average. So for those of you guys that don't understand the power of DCA or dollar cost average, let me just show you. Okay, so start date of December 27th, basically when this historical snapshot started, right? Going until now, say you put $50 into Ethereum every single week, regardless of the price, you would be up a staggering 80% ROI. That may not seem like a lot, but 80% simply by putting $50 in every single week, right? And you could do this to, you could spread this out. You could do every 2 weeks, or you can say make the dollar amount smaller, $20 a week, or you can make the dollar amount bigger. But this shows you the power of DCA. And if you make this start date go back even more, say 2019, 2018, 2017, you'll see this ROI go up exponentially. And that's what I've been preaching, right? Having patience and basically stay in the game, buying and holding. And of course, if you do have extra money, then you could DCA, and this just compounds upon that, right? It makes things even better because you're basically averaging and buying over a long haul. So I wanted to show you that real quick. And lastly, if you, Bill, or anyone else that's really confused about what to buy, what are good altcoins that I always say, right? Well, first of all, you need to watch more of me, watch more of my videos. I talk about the ones that I really believe in, the ones that are really gaining a lot of momentum. But if you need a quick pointer in terms of what to look at, well, go to DeFi Llama and then check out the ones, the L1s and L2s, the network protocols that have the most TVL, total value locked. And this morning in my video, I covered the top 7 and I gave an extra one, but that is a really good start looking at the likes of Ethereum and Terra and Binance Smart Chain, Solana, Avalanche, Phantom, Polygon. And there's many more besides those, but that's a really good start for people that are entering the space. They may not understand what a L1 is, why they're different than Bitcoin, why they're different from each other. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this short video. I just want to answer this one important question. Some of you guys may be thinking the same thing. So let me know in the comments what you feel. And if you enjoyed this video and my live streams, make sure you smash up that like button. And if you are new, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell too. And stay tuned for my live stream tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right, have a good one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.